Hi, Alan here. Yeah, those are pretty much a few examples of what climate change looks like. Record floods, raging storms, deadly heat. Yeah, climate change manifests itself in a myriad of ways. And you know what? It's mainly due to us. So we'll discuss a little later how us humans affect all these processes that happen in the world. So let's go to climate change. So what exactly is climate change? Well, climate is just the general weather conditions of a place over many years. So let's say, take an example from Maine. Maine's climate is cold and snowy in winter, right? While in South Florida, in a tropical year, you're talking about warmer, wetter conditions, right? And so, over a period of time, these are the average conditions of a certain place, and this is what we call climate. So, climate change is a significant variation of the average weather in these places. So, take an example, these places become more hotter, more colder, maybe wetter, or drier. It's just the changes in these periods of time that define climate change. And the main cause of climate change has to be global warming. So global warming happens when energy from the sun is reflected off the earth and back into space, mostly by clouds or ice, or when the earth's atmosphere releases energy, the planet cools. When the earth absorbs the sun's energy, or when atmospheric gases prevent heat release from earth from radiating into space, which is called the greenhouse effect, the planet warms. And these are a variety of factors, both natural and human, can influence the earth's climate system. Hey, Donald Trump, so what do you think about climate change?
Obama's talking about all of this with the global warming and that, and a lot of it's a hoax. It's a hoax. I mean, it's a money-making industry, okay?
Yeah, so more on that later. So the main things that contribute to climate change is fossil fuels like coal, oil, and gas for like electricity, heat, and transportation. And these are the primary sources of human-generated emissions. The second major source is deforestation. There are other human activities simply as just turning on your AC at home or in your car. These all contribute to the global warming. So what do we get with global warming? Yeah, well, we get, as we've seen, extreme weather, dirty air, polluted air. We are going to encounter health risks. A stat from the World Health Organization claims that approximately 250,000 additional deaths are going to occur each year between the years 2030 and 2050. Yeah, that is a scary fact. Other effects are like rising seas, warmer, more acidic oceans. The scary thing is that oceans are the main thing that absorbs all this heat from the sun. Rising temperatures has altered marine life, doing coral bleaching events every year and killing thousands of ecosystems across the world. So we see, climate change is a fact. CO2s have dramatically risen, glacier volumes have decreased, sea levels have risen extremely, sea temperature as well, including atmospheric temperature. All these things are direct effects to global warming. We know climate change is real. There isn't really going back. There's no thing we can do right now to stop what has been happening around the world. All we can do right now is to mitigate and adapt. So we have to find ways to decrease these effects around the world, right? And also to adapt to the more frequent extreme weather that is basically inevitable at this point. Other countries like New Zealand already have been using renewable resources like solar, hydro, wind, and geothermal energy, and it's made up 85% of the entire country's electricity. So what is that you as a citizen can do to make changes to this world? It's as simple as being more efficient with your energy use on a daily. Maybe, turn off that light you're not using, or be more efficient with your energy system you use. Maybe consider changing all your bulbs to LED, or consider changing your cooling system to a more energy efficient system. And in the long run, maybe you want to invest into solar panels. And at the end of the day, you're going to be saving money at the same time, while, you're saving a little bit of the planet. Government plays a huge role in what's coming up next for our future. So, general elections are coming up. Why not vote for a person that has that green vision? Don't vote for clowns.
I think I know more about the environment than most people.
Make a difference in this country. Thanks again. Thanks for watching.